everyone, and welcome to ThessA, the Art of Life. In today's episode, we are going to talk about microbes and soil and stress levels and how to relieve stress. But first, roll intro. In today's episode, I'm going to show you a way to relieve stress. If you're new to this channel, welcome. And if you like to know more about things like this, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave a comment below. First, I'd like to share something with you, what happened to me during this week, because this week has been a really stressful week for me. I don't like that at all. This stress is a kind of emotional stress, and I'm sure many of you out there also have experienced this. I'm not going to go into really a lot of detail about it, but I'd like to share some of it with you. It's affected all of us. You know that we have something called freedom of speech. That is something that I value very much. That is why we have YouTube, and it's such a great platform because everyone can speak their minds. But not totally. And this is unfortunate. This week, a channel had an interview with a person that some thought was questionable, and the episode was turned off. I don't think that is okay, because they were following the rules, because there are rules to freedom of speech. When you follow those rules, you should be allowed to speak your mind. I'm a very small channel, but I stand up for what I think and believe to be the right thing to do. There's a link in the box below to the channel's homepage, so you can go and see for yourself and make up your own mind. I don't agree with everything in this interview that went on, far from it, but that's not the point. The point is that we all have a right to say what we think and what we believe in, and convey that message to other people. That's what I believe in. No matter how far out there those thoughts may be, you still have a right to your thoughts, and you still have a right to speak your mind. These are turbulent times. Things in society is what it is. We are being confined to our homes in this lockdown, and we are being limited. And then things like this surface. This elevates the stress even further. I don't like it, but we have to deal with it. And this is my way of dealing with it. I'm letting others know that this is going on. Keep your eyes open. Be aware of what's going on in the world. Not everything are sunshines and rainbows, unfortunately. I wish there was, but there are other realities too. Now I'm going to talk about how to relieve this stress, because that's the most important thing to do. Stress is something that is really bad for a person, and it affects the whole body, and it actually lowers your immune system. So it's the worst thing ever that you can do. So I've decided that I was going to do some gardening course. The garden actually contains what I need in the soil. This might sound a little bit strange to you, but the most part of us are actually microbes and bacteria. We are not so much human as we think. And one of the bacteria that is in soil, you can find it in your garden, in the soil, you can find it in your flower pots. So if you don't have a garden, a flower pot will do. You just need to stick your hands in it so you get some dirt under your nails. No, I'm not kidding. There is a bacteria called Mycobacterium vaccae. It's Latin, and this bacteria is the one that makes serotonin in your body, which makes you feel good. So you need this bacteria, and that's why you're going to stick your hands in the soil, because you're going to feel good. We are going to transfer all the wild strawberries into a planting bed that we are going to create here. And you can see it's just right behind me. And actually, the grass here is filled with wild strawberries. but unfortunately there are lots of grass in between, and when it's summer, if you let it grow, it will get about a half a meter high, and you can't really see the strawberries, and it's get filled with nasty little bugs, ticks and stuff. I don't want them here. I definitely don't want them on my dogs. So that's why we are going to transfer all the wild strawberries to a planting bed instead. So here we go. We're back from coffee, and I found my knife so we can transfer some of these lovely wild strawberries to our new bed here, and hopefully they won't get caught with the lawnmower because there's grass everywhere. We really need to cut the grass. I do want these wild strawberries because they are so tasty. They are really delicious. It's a totally different flavor from regular strawberries if you haven't tried them. So I really recommend trying them out because they are really, really good. Alright, let's get to it, shall we? So we're done for today, and we have our planting bed with our wild strawberries. Now I'm going to come back to these wild strawberries when they are fully grown and you can see what they look like then. If you like this episode, smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, and while you're at it, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. You have a nice week, everyone. Bye for now.